Good morning, people, or good afternoon. It could be either or by the time I'm done posting this, and depending on where you live. So I was gonna try and get another 40K video up this morning. Gonna show you guys or do some basic tutorials on cleaning off the mold lines from your models and using plastic glue for plastic models. Sadly, the video didn't quite come out the way I'd hoped, so I'm going to have to wait until I start putting together my death watch for that group for you guys. And I'm also a little bit frustrated because during the filming of the video, I sort of dropped my cell phone that I use as a camera, and it landed on one of the models, which is a Games Workshop, or should I say it's a Forge World resin model. So they're kind of pricey, and it broke. The resin snapped, the gun flew off somewhere, and I cannot find the piece. So I'm a little bit bummed out, I'm a little bit pissed off, and I figured what better way to blow off some steam than to 40K it up, but in digital format. So I decided to play some Dawn of War today. I was going to do some Last Stand, which is what I'm doing right now. I've never played with the Shazo commander. He's new. I just did the down... Well, not new. He's actually like a year or two old. But he's new to me because I never got the DLC. Never really played with him. And I figured with the big Tau release in 40K that just happened, I would give this guy a run for his money. See what he can do. See how bad I am at this game still. It's been a long time since I've played it. And just kind of vent and blow off some steam. Let's get into some violence and have some fun. It'll also give me a chance to kind of talk. I don't normally do voiceovers. I did one yesterday, and I only started doing tutorials. You guys can thank Chaos Cast for that. She has her own YouTube channel, and I think I'll probably link that in the description. Not that I have many subscribers to give her. I do have a lot of views though. I got a lot of people who viewed my Gears of War 3 Horde videos, and you guys really like the Batman series that I started but never finished. Maybe it's just because I didn't do voiceovers and people wanted silence. I don't know, whatever. I had a crap ton of views. Then again, my channel is close to a year or so old. I think maybe slightly older. Yeah, so thanks to Chaos Cast, I kind of started doing more YouTube videos, and I guess it makes me a bit more comfortable to just kind of throw myself out there, do some voiceovers, while you guys watch me take forever to choose my equipment. But it's also good because it'll give me kind of a chance to talk about something that I didn't really bring up in the videos, because I just hate rambling randomly over top of gameplay. So, none of you know this. Last year, I went and I weighed myself on a weight scale, and I was just over 270 pounds. I was a really big fat man. I knew that I'd put on a lot of weight, but it never kind of hit home that I was that heavy. Still always felt kind of healthy. I mean, there's the usual fatigue, but I didn't feel like anything was wrong. But at that weight, at the age that I'm at, you know, just hitting 30, I'm just like, no, can't deal with this. My dad weighed like 260 pounds, and he was 56, I think, at the time. And then he just dropped down to 235. So I now have a 65-year-old father who weighs less than I do. He weighs 235 pounds. And he said he's in his 60s now. Actually, I said 65. He's actually 63. Whatever. You guys don't need to really know that. But anyway, so he weighs what I weighed in high school when I was on the football team and I was, you know, somewhat more fit. And then here I am at 272. So at the age of 30, I weighed more than he weighed just before he hit 60 years old. So I decided, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. I can't keep abusing my body. I got to do something. And a female friend of mine, she told me to give Insanity a shot. For those of you who don't know Insanity, there's a reason that it's called Insanity. The workout routine is completely insane. I think I did like 3 days of it and I could not walk. I was literally like pretty much in traction. I was so sore, even with the warm-up and the stretching. I just couldn't do it. But I followed up on the diet. I really kept the diet solid for about, I think, 4 months, or just up until Christmas, actually. I had a few cheat days here and there. I did cheat on my diet some, and it just kind of helped my body kind of still stay used to junk food because I live, I work a lot, so sometimes I have to have fast food. So anyway, following the diet for those few months, in 2 months, I dropped 35 pounds. That was amazing. I went from 270 down to 235. Now I'm back up at about 245. I put on about 10 pounds over the winter. What do you do in the winter? I mean, you can play hockey, but I'm not huge and big and social, and I'm not a big jock anymore. So I don't know any good arenas. I don't like going out that much. I don't do much in the winter. I just kind of veg and chill out, and I put on a lot of weight. Haven't been respecting the diet very much either because of work. My schedule being kind of fucked up. But anyway, and this is going to bleed into the next part of the story. To help motivate me to maintain the weight loss, I have the vice president where I work set up a cycling team. And that cycling team, on July 6th of this year, we are doing the Enbridge Ride to Conquer Cancer. And that is a 230 kilometer bike ride. It starts on the east side of Montreal, and we will be cycling to Quebec City. We will be stopping for the night in Trois-Rivières, so Three Rivers. We'll be stopping there for the night, and then picking up on the Sunday morning to continue the bike ride to Quebec City. So 230 kilometers across 2 days, and I signed up for it. So I signed up for it partially to help keep me motivated to exercise and to get a bike and start cycling. The exercise I haven't started yet, so I'm really scared. I've got 2 months to get myself in some good kind of condition here. I still don't even own a bike yet. It's terrible. But at the same time, I have to raise $2,500. And all of that money goes to cancer research. And in my case, I chose to put it all towards the cutting edge research to prevent and cure cancer. I do appreciate the treatments. I do think that, yes, some people need the hospice stays to be covered to ease the financial burdens on families and so on. But I believe by doing that, you're not solving the problem. In recent weeks, we found out that there have been cases of AIDS, early onsets of AIDS that have been completely cured. And it makes no sense to me that we almost have a cure for AIDS and we have still not yet really found a cure for cancer. Remission is not a cure. Okay, my half-brother went into remission. We've had friends of the family go into remission, but it always comes back. Until we kill this, until we kill it with fire, cancer is not going anywhere. So this bike ride for me, again, it's partly to motivate for weight loss, but I really need us, or I would really like us to find a cure for cancer. So I want to raise as much money as possible. Some of you may not know this. My close friends watching this may know it. My mother died of ovarian cancer in 2007. She was diagnosed, she fought it for 2 years, and then she died in 2007. There is nothing more painful in this world than seeing someone that you used to think, or as a kid you looked up to them, they were invincible, they were indestructible, and you see them at their lowest. They cannot walk, they are almost incoherent because of the painkillers they have to go on because of the cancer. I went over to see my mom before she died, and I honestly think that she really spoke to me as my mother for maybe 30 minutes of the week or two that I was there. And the rest of the time, she wasn't herself. She was medicated and she was out of it. She couldn't walk. You had to carry her to the bathroom. You had to put her in the bath. You had to carry her to the bed. Anytime that you wanted to go anywhere, she was being pushed around in a wheelchair. It was heartbreaking. And it's still upsetting to think about, seeing her that way when she was always like the icon of strength and indestructibility. Amazing woman, and I miss her terribly. As well as my mother, I'm also riding in honor of my half-brother. I barely got to know him. We only found out about him when he was, I think, 26, and we found out about him because his mother decided to contact my father, who was his biological father, to let him know that he had a son that was dying of cancer. So I think I met Ken 3 times. He was a gamer. He used to write articles for PC Gaming Magazine. He taught me and my brother, or he tried to teach us how to play Quake with mouse and keyboard, and I wasn't a big PC gamer at the time, so that was kind of fun. We also played PlayStation a lot. So another family member kind of laid low by cancer at a very, very young age. I've lost a grandmother to cancer, aunts and uncles to cancer. It pretty much runs rampant through my family, and I'm pretty sure that that is my eventual fate as well. So that being said, I am doing this cancer ride, Enbridge Ride to Conquer Cancer. Link in the crotch bar and hopefully in the annotation somewhere on this video. Please, if you're seeing this, spread the word, donate what you can, link people to my page. It's a fantastic cause. I have to raise $2,500. So far I've raised $500 or just under $6, so I'm trying to get that other $2,000. If I can get, 200 people to give $10 each, that covers it, and that's $2,500 that goes into effect immediately, and it goes right to conquering cancer. I have other fundraising things happening in Montreal with the cycling team that I'm riding with. We just drew off a pair of Montreal Canadiens tickets. That was a huge success. I think we raised a total of $3,000 for the team. So our goal as a team is, I think, $67,000, and I think there's 15 of us that are riding. So we have a fairly lofty goals. Most of the team is already there. I'm one of the people that's kind of lagging behind, but I joined late and I don't have many connections. Click like, share, spread the word, link my page. Please do something to help me out. I don't like begging. I don't like this coming across as that, but this money is not for me. This money goes to cancer research. Everything is legit. It's through the Canadian Cancer Society, the Enbridge Ride to Conquer Cancer. Again, link below, link in the annotation. So that's that. I figured I'd say it now since I was posting a random gameplay video, and that's that. So, that being said, I'm not sure how much longer this video is gonna go on. I haven't really kind of watched to pay attention, but I'll let you guys get back to watching it in peace. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thank you guys for watching. Take care.